So today we're zeroing in on something that trips up a lot of folks learning English, that fear of grammar. We've got some really practical resources here, aimed at making English easier to speak, like right away.
Yeah.
Our goal really is to pull out the simplest, most useful sentence pattern so you can start feeling confident without getting totally lost in complicated rules.
It's fascinating, isn't it? How often that worry about getting the grammar perfect actually stops people from speaking at all.
Right.
But the truth is, you can understand and be understood even if your grammar isn't, flawless. So, yeah, we're focusing on the absolute essentials to get you talking.
Okay, let's dive in then. One of the most fundamental building blocks in English is the subject plus verb plus object structure.
PSVO, yeah.
Think of it like the core of a sentence. Who's doing what to whom or what? Simple examples are, I eat rice, she drinks tea, they play cricket. See how straightforward that is.
Absolutely. And if we connect this to your daily life, you'll realize how many of your everyday actions fit this pattern.
Yeah.
The materials we're looking at really emphasize using common verbs.
Yeah, the actions you do all the time.
Exactly, the things you perform regularly.
Right. So when you use these common verbs with that basic structure, you get incredibly useful sentences like, I go to school, he eats an apple, we play football, she drinks water. These aren't just textbook examples. These are things you can actually say and, hear every single day.
And what's really important for you to grasp is that these short, clear sentences are, surprisingly effective in getting your message across.
Definitely.
Don't underestimate the power of simplicity when you're starting out. It really works.
Now, once you've got that basic structure down, you can easily start adding a bit more context, like when things happen.
Right.
Our sources show how simple it is to include time words without making the sentences too complex.
Yeah, and what's interesting here is how just a simple addition can provide more detail. We see examples like, I eat breakfast in the morning, or she studies every day, they play at night. Notice how the core subject-verb object is still there. We've just added a little piece of information about the timing.
Exactly. It doesn't suddenly become this huge, complicated sentence. And to make things even more immediately practical, the material we're looking at gives us some fantastic, easy sentence starters.
Oh yeah, those are great.
These are like ready-made beginnings of sentences that you can just, complete with your own words.
And what's brilliant about these starters is how versatile they are for expressing common thoughts and needs. Think about phrases like, I like A, I want A, I need A, and I am.
Exactly. And the examples from our materials show just how easy it is to finish these. I like music, I want a new phone, I need help, I'm happy.
Yeah.
You can use these in just so many everyday situations. It's really useful.
And if we think about why these are so helpful for overcoming that grammar fear, it's because they give you a safe, predictable framework, right? You don't have to invent the whole sentence from scratch every single time.
Our sources even include a little snippet of simple dialogue, just showing how these basic sentences work in conversation. Speaker 1, hi. Speaker 2, hi. Speaker 1, what do you do every day? Speaker 2, I study and watch movies. Speaker 1, that's cool. I play cricket in the evening.
Yeah, and what's fascinating in that short exchange is how much information is shared using such straightforward language.
Right.
It really highlights that you don't need super complex grammar to actually have a conversation.
And that's such a crucial takeaway here. The material really emphasizes, don't let the fear of perfect grammar stop you.
Please don't.
Focus on using these simple patterns and, practicing them. That's where your speaking confidence will really grow from.
Right, this brings up a key point for you listening. Building confidence in speaking comes from actually speaking, even if it's just with basic sentence structures.
Yeah.
It's not about knowing all the rules perfectly beforehand. It's about doing it.
So maybe here's something to chew on. How could focusing on just getting your simple message across first, using these basic patterns, how could that help you become a more fluent speaker over time? What's one simple sentence pattern you could use right now? Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.